Hey guys, welcome back to Factorio. This is EddieMan, episode number 76. This episode we're going to continue our prep stage for the rocket factory. Okay, like I mentioned in the last episode, we're going to go ahead and proceed with making sure the ratios are supported for the rocket factory across the board. It looks like our plastic line is very, very healthy. Copper is more than plentiful. The factory is pretty much shut down now. We did tweak last episode the oil. We doubled the oil production here. So we should have more than enough production now for that. I did mention I was going to go ahead and do a biter pushback and maybe some solar field increasements. So let's go ahead and pick up some supplies here that we need. Okay. I think I might have to resupply on the solar panels. But let's see, my tank is over here. So let's go down here right now and push some biters back. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have more than enough supplies here to do so. Plenty. Okay. Who am I to fool, right? Let's go ahead and fix this wall down here that got destroyed last episode. Little minor fix here. Cross the tracks before the train comes. Okay. They keep taking out this lonely turret over here. Keep taking it out. Okay. And obviously there's no lights over here either. What's up with that, Eddie, man? Come on. Get with the game. Let's check this since we're here. This is no longer needed. Okay. And this is done too. Cool. Okay. So it looks like the biters are at bay down here. So I'm not worried about this corner here. This wall can easily hold them back. Okay, and that goes for over here as well. Oh, we have a miner that's out. 2 miners that are done. This one is done. This one is done. This one up here is done. Okay. And the biters are good over here as well too. So I'm not worried about this. Let's go back up. Cross over these tracks again before a train comes. Okay, and then actually we're gonna cross it here as well too. Perfect. Okay, everything looks healthy in the chip factory, so let's proceed forward here. Biters are at bay over on the east as well. So let's skip that and let's head over to the solar panel fields here. And we'll plant down another solar panel field. I know I probably can run faster than the tank, but it's okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this, literally smack it right there. I like that. Okay. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 16, and I can only make 2 because I need steel. Okay. Not a problem. And the steel. Okay, these are done. Pick those up. Steel is not that far away. Well, technically it is, but I can run fast, so we can get there to back to the bus really in no time. Okay, we'll just make a bunch while we run back up. I need 16 of 10. Okay. Come on. Let me through. All right. There we go, 16. I think if we just build 2 more of these, I think we might be able to get away with powering up a rocket factory and the rocket silo. Now, the ultimate goal of this series is just to shoot that rocket off. I will probably come back and do something special with this map, since it is my first on-camera Factorio base. But I'm not going to disclose any of those details now, as I am still working on them, so it's a slow process. Okay. Oh, I need to get more lights too while I'm at it. Did I place those down? Yes, I did. Okay. Actually, I can't do that yet because, oh, this whole thing is not. Okay, maybe I can. Yeah, this whole thing is not done yet. Okay. Duh. Okay. Get so like caught up with making this that I forget to commentary on what I'm working on. You guys have seen this numerous of times, so I don't think you guys mind that I'm just speed working this. Only 44, right? Okay. Let's see how much of these I can get done. These take a lot of solar panels to make. That almost scared me. I kind of already knew that that was going to happen. Okay, perfect. I thought I wasn't going to be able to finish that one side. But let's just go ahead and place down all these accumulators that we have on us. And then we'll do the same for the solar panels here. Okay. And then we'll go resupply. Let's check the biters really quick and let's add a Solar panel here. Solar field 7. Wow. Oops. This would be solar field 7. Firm. Okay, let's take a look at the biters here. Alright, we have this little patch here. It's not so little. And then we have this pain in the butt cluster up there. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's push them back a little bit. Piss them off a little bit too in the process. As for materials for the factory, I'm pretty sure... Ooh, that was a close call. Pretty sure that we have enough. So, the next episode, what I'll do is... Oh, this copper patch here is almost done. I will go ahead and actually start making the rocket factory. Maybe we can do that this episode, actually. Let's see how long it takes me to disrupt these biters. Let's go south first. Let's put a little disruption in their plans here. Alright. Let's just go back and recover a little bit. Let the base take them out for me. Okay. Since I'm here, let's give them a little treat and do some minor repairs. This wall is so scattered. I'm gonna have to double back and double up this wall soon, especially with those behemoths right around the corner. But I might end up just doing that off camera because that's going to be a lot of tedious work. Okay. Alright, let's just go up to the top middle there, take out those spider bases, and then proceed back down and finish up that solar field. I think that sounds like a plan. We have coal up here that's running out too. Gotta keep an eye on that. Gotta make sure I keep my eye on that. Because that could be a big hit to our coal production for plastics and so forth. Let's just go right up the middle here. Okay. Do a quick repair and right back. Okay. I know you guys have seen enough of this series, but I haven't done it in a while, so... Well, for the series, I haven't done it in a while. And Real life I haven't done in a while, that is. So many spitters. Got the wrong thing in my hand. I'm attacking the repair packs. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and clear ourselves off here. I have that one little base up there that I do want to go back and get as close to oil outpost 1. Let's just nip that in the butt right here real quick, and we'll double back. Really real quick, just like that. Okay, we'll double back on here. Get those two nipped in the butt as well, and then we'll head back to home. It's a lot of blood and sweat put into this base, so I'm not just gonna go ahead and just end the series by shooting the rocket off. Well, I might end this series with that, but that doesn't mean the map is over. I might do a short blip with on covering the Infinity research. We'll see. Get these worms out of here. Just spit that at me. Alright, let's slow down. Alright, time for one more base. And I choose this one up here. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's just while we're at it. Since we don't have to worry about picking any goo up anymore, it's been a long time since we've had to worry about that, right? Alright. Just gonna get out and repair. And then we'll just travel back home. Which we don't have to go far because we're right outside our base. Okay. Perfect. You know, since we're here, just do a quick cleanup on this. Okay. Just sneak past here and get out of here. It's always risky crossing over the tracks, right? Can we sneak past this? Yeah, we can. We got this. We got this. We don't need those trees anyway, right? And the train just passed. Perfect timing. Look at that. Okay. And I'll just run home because I do run faster than the tank to get that supplies. Hopefully the solar panels are recuperated back. Oh, And I need some lights and some power poles. Let's pick it all up while we're here. Lights. Okay, anything else? Nope, maybe some iron. Okay. Because why not? We always need iron, right? Yeah, we always need iron. And we'll do 2 stacks of those. Because we can, right? Alright. Running back up to the solar field. And then after I finish the solar field, we'll go ahead and grab some assembly machines and we'll place some of the assembly machines for the rocket factory. Get a general idea. We could discuss that a little bit and then we'll wrap up this episode for today. Okay. Come on. We have all the accumulators in place. Okay. Let's just do these here. Okay. I don't know if I have enough solar panels. With 5 to spare, perfect. And I had plenty, I grabbed too many accumulators, but that's okay though. How did that happen? Alright. I did that, calls it for that one. Just make sure that's there. Yep, it is. Okay, and then power looks amazing on the map. Alright, we'll grab some assembly machines and we'll start talking about, we'll start our discussion on, first off, where I want to put the rocket factory. I think I briefly covered it, and obviously you guys know that it's going to be down here. Okay, let's just drop off the tank. And okay. Alright, so this area here is going to be dedicated for the rocket factory. Now I'm going to have to rearrange some of these miners to get the bus past this, because obviously this patch isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon. Alright, so I'll work on this maybe at the beginning of the next episode. We can get the do I want to keep this yellow or do I want to make it red? Well, we're gonna have to upgrade it, all right, so let's make it red. Why not? So let's get some of the copper over to where we need that. Okay. Extend the bus here for copper, and I guess we'll do the same thing for iron, at least up to this point here. Okay, and why not? Let's see how much we can do in this, because obviously we need this steel and the plastic. Now the stone bricks we don't need for the rocket factory. So that, and the factory is shut off, so none of this is moving right now. Okay, but what we need is rocket control units. We need low density structures and rocket fuel. Now the rocket fuel we'll cover at the beginning of next episode as fixing this here. The rocket control units needs the speed module level 1s and the blue processing units. So that's clearly right here. So we have more than enough coverage for that. My plan is pretty crazy. It's going to be, the ratio for it is going to be too much for this factory. But I do want to build this because I want it to be a blueprint of mine. And I love this design of Rocket Factory. By the way, I borrowing it from Anti-Elites. I don't know if you guys saw his speed runs, Factorio before 0.16. So you can check out his channel. I'll link his channel below on this video. So you guys go ahead, check that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and spend a few minutes on deciding which way we're going to make this factory, and then we'll proceed from there. Okay, so steel and copper need to come up here for our low density structures. We might want to make that right in the middle here. So the steel and the, I'm sorry, I'm all over the map here. It's actually plastics too. That's where the plastic goes into. Plastic, copper, and steel, which is pretty much here, right? So we could do that right here in the middle. Up here we can do the low density structure, and then the rocket fuel we can have down here. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Alright. So we're switching these around. So boom. Okay. So the general idea is 13 assembly machines wide. Alright, so we have the matching line for this right here, actually. So let's line it up with this here. Okay. That. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. That's it. Okay, let's just edit there. Okay, so this is going to be our, we have all this space up here. This is going to be our low density structure. Okay. Okay, which is here. So then we need to double this up here. Okay. But no, because the line's coming out here. We have all this space over here. So let's take 4. Let's add 4 back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's cut 4 here. Okay. And then I should do it down here, right? And this should be my RCU, rocket control units, should be here. Okay, what I'll go ahead and do, sorry about that pause there, I'm looking at my diagram. Since I am way out of time for this episode, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. So this is going to be the general vicinity of where the rocket factory is going to be. I think I might end up making a station here for the rocket parts to go onto, and we'll put the rocket style someplace totally different location of the base. Okay, but I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of Factorio, and if you haven't yet, please go ahead and throw me a like. It's free, and it also greatly helps the channel out. Also, what else is free is subscribing to the channel as well. If you want to stay up with everything EddieMan, I highly recommend you smack that big red button just below the video here. And if you have any questions or comments, you can also leave that down in the comment section of this video. But again, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of Factorio. And like always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.